In the shadow of the Himalayas lies Bhutan, a kingdom where happiness is the measure of wealth. Here, mountains are sacred guardians, and the air feels as if it's been cleansed by the clouds. Progress isn't counted in skyscrapers, but in the well-being of its people. Gross national happiness is Bhutan's guiding principle, placing spirit and community above all else. The landscape rises from subtropical plains to snow-capped peaks, with turquoise rivers carving deep valleys. Villages and terraced fields cling to the slopes, forests teem with rare life, and every journey is a reminder of nature's power. Bhutan opened its doors to the world only recently, welcoming mindful travelers to a culture preserved with care. The capital, Thimphu, has no traffic lights, just a policeman directing cars with graceful dance-like movements. Buildings are adorned with intricate woodwork and vibrant paintings, echoing centuries-old traditions. This is Bhutan's quiet magic, a sanctuary for both nature and a way of thinking the modern world has nearly forgotten. We begin our journey not just to see, but to feel how this land shapes the soul. Bhutan reminds us that peace is found in simplicity, strength in tradition, and the greatest treasures are moments of stillness. Here, connection to something larger than ourselves is possible, a quiet joy in a truly blessed place. Let us step into this land of myth and mountain. Picture a winding mountain road, cool air, and a valley patchwork below. Suddenly, through swirling clouds, a monastery appears, clinging to a cliff, its white walls stark against rock and sky. The golden roof catches the sun, a beacon in the vastness. It seems placed by the gods, a bridge between earth and heaven. This first sight is unforgettable, a moment of awe and wonder. The monastery floats in the mist, sometimes hidden, sometimes revealed, teaching the transient nature of things. Silence is broken only by wind and the flutter of prayer flags. These monasteries are more than buildings. They are spiritual fortresses, built high for seclusion and closeness to the divine. Monks have lived here for centuries, dedicating their lives to study and meditation, infusing the stones with peace. As you approach, intricate patterns and prayer wheels powered by mountain streams come into view. Every detail is an expression of living faith. The monasteries breathe with chants, bells, and quiet footsteps. Seeing them is an invitation, a call to step into a world of mystery and beauty. Here, the ordinary falls away, replaced by a sense of the sacred. The journey has truly begun. Of all Bhutan's sacred sites, none is more iconic than Punakha Dzong, the tiger's nest. Perched impossibly on a sheer cliff, it is the heart of Bhutanese spirituality. Legend says Guru Rinpoche flew here on a tigress's back, meditated in a cave, and subdued the valley's demons. The monastery was built around this cave, commemorating a miracle and giving the site its name, the Tiger's Lair. This story is alive in every stone, transforming the climb into a pilgrimage. The tigress symbolizes enlightened power and compassion. In 1998, fire destroyed the monastery, but the nation united to rebuild it, an act of faith and resilience. Today, Tiger's Nest stands as a monument to both spiritual vision and the unwavering spirit of the Bhutanese people. To look up at it is to witness a place where darkness was tamed and wisdom brought to a nation. The legend fills the air with magic, making every step a journey toward Bhutan's spiritual heart. Punakha Dzong is not just a building, it is the soul of a nation. Here, miracles, ancient and modern, are real. The path to Tiger's Nest is a pilgrimage, steep, meditative, and transformative. It begins in a pine forest, prayer flags fluttering, each step a move away from the world's noise. The climb is shared with pilgrims, their devotion a silent encouragement. Elderly Bhutanese spin prayer wheels, pausing at chortens to rest and pray. Halfway up, a tea house offers the first breathtaking view, Tiger's Nest across the gorge, impossibly close yet distant. Here you pause, sip butter tea, and let the wonder sink in. The final stretch descends stone steps, crosses a bridge over a sacred waterfall, then climbs to the monastery's entrance. The waterfall's raw and cool mist feel like a blessing. Cameras and bags are left behind. You enter the sacred space with only yourself. The journey is both physical and spiritual, a rite of passage. Arriving at Tiger's Nest, you find not just a place, but a new state of mind. The climb ends, but the inner journey begins. Every step has prepared you for this moment of stillness. Here, the sacred and the sublime meet. You have arrived. While Tiger's Nest clings to the cliffs, Punakha Dzong rests gracefully between two rivers, the Po-Chu and Mo-Chu. Known as the Palace of Great Happiness, it is perhaps Bhutan's most beautiful dzong. Its white walls and golden roofs reflect in the water, framed by blooming jacaranda trees in spring. Built in 1637, it was once Bhutan's capital and remains the winter home of the chief abbot and monastic body. All Bhutan's kings have been crowned here. It is a living museum of sacred relics. Crossing the wooden bridge into the dzong is to step into Bhutanese history. Inside, intricate woodwork and murals tell stories of Buddha and Bhutan's saints. The main hall's soaring columns and the scent of incense create an atmosphere of reverence. Punakha Dzong is alive with festivals. Trumpets, drums, and sacred dances fill its courtyards. These dances are meditations, blessings for the land and people. To witness them is to see Bhutan's spirit in its most joyous form. Here, faith and community unite in a palace of bliss. Punakha Dzong is the heart of Bhutan's living tradition. Life in a Bhutanese monastery follows the sun, the seasons, and the sacred calendar. Before dawn, monks gather for prayers, their chants resonating through ancient halls. Days are filled with study, debate, and the arts. Young novices learn to read, older monks create intricate mandalas and thankas. Work is practice, cooking, cleaning, and tending gardens, all done mindfully. Every action from sweeping to lighting butter lamps is performed with purpose, turning the mundane into the sacred. As evening falls, the monastery quiets. Prayers grow softer, shadows lengthen. Life here is simple, disciplined, and deeply meaningful. Wisdom and compassion are cultivated in every moment. In these walls, devotion flows endlessly, a quiet current in the heart of the Himalayas. Bhutan's monasteries are the heart of community life, woven into every major event from birth to death. Annual shechus, religious festivals, bring everyone together in vibrant celebration and spiritual renewal. Mask dances performed by monks are visual teachings, depicting the triumph of good over evil. Prayer flags and wheels, rich with symbolism, spread blessings and mantras across the land. Faith is integrated into daily life, fostering respect for lamas, sacred places, and nature itself. Mountains, rivers, and forests are seen as homes of spirits, nurturing a deep environmental ethic. The traditions flowing from the monasteries teach harmony and reverence. Bhutan's culture is a lesson in balance, living in respect with the world. These values are more vital now than ever. In Bhutan's high mountains, silence is more than absence of noise. It's a deep, resonant stillness. Standing on a high pass, the vastness puts worries in perspective and brings clarity. Visitors come seeking escape, but find presence, stress replaced by simple being. The monasteries amplify this peace. Inside, incense and butter lamps create a sacred glow. Even without sharing the faith, the devotion is universal, a longing for meaning and connection. This stillness inspires lasting change. The peace found here lingers long after leaving. Bhutan becomes an internal journey, not just a destination. The memory of mountain air and monasteries in the clouds becomes a source of strength. Here, you discover that the peace of the mountains is also within you. Bhutan's greatest gift is this quiet transformation. Our journey through Bhutan's monasteries ends, but the feeling remains, a sense of wonder and peace. To visit Bhutan is to rediscover what truly matters, to see a nation modern yet soulful. The monasteries are not just sites, but symbols of wisdom the world needs. This is an invitation. Come walk the paths to Tiger's Nest, feel the peace of Punakha Dzong, and listen to ancient chants. Come as a guest, ready to learn and be changed. Bhutan's true beauty lies in its people and their gentle way of life. Let Bhutan inspire you, reminding us there are other ways to live and measure success. The monasteries anchor this vision, teaching that the greatest heights are within our hearts. The mountains call with a message of joy and stillness. The journey is long, but the rewards are immeasurable.